Hi everyone, I'm Stephanie De Silva, Head of Operations for Xero South Africa.
Hi, I'm Meaker. I'm the founder and director of Creative CFO, a 40-person professional firm founded in 2013.
So Ian, in Xero's State of Small Business report, we've seen that South African small businesses are definitely performing. 80% of them have grown in revenue in the last year, 75% of them have increased their profits. But despite this high confidence, many of them, around 84%, have said that they prefer steady growth over aggressive expansion. And this suggests a cautious type of resilience where they are confident that they can succeed, but they are worried of overextending during periods of uncertainty. What are you seeing with your clients, and what are the ways that you're forming strategies with them to manage and build resilience?
It's very interesting. I think a lot of small businesses still have 2020 in their mind, and that was an incredibly tough time in the small business community. But we're always very impressed with the grit and the determination of small businesses to just deal with whatever the next shock is that comes, and they either go around it or they go over it. But that said, uncertainty really does bite when you don't have a clear view on the numbers in your business. And what we're seeing is that the businesses that are doing the best aren't necessarily the ones with the biggest balance sheets or the bank accounts, but the ones that have got that financial clarity and are making the best use of the resources that they do have. That means that a lot of the work that we do around resilience is about making sure that you can trust the data, that it's clean, and that you can, on a regular basis, look at that data, understand it, and then make forward-looking, proactive decisions around where you want to go next with your business. Those are the businesses that are not just surviving, but they're actually thriving and succeeding.
Yeah, agreed. So Ian, we know that cash flow remains a big issue for small businesses. From our report, 62% of small businesses have stated that they've had cash flow challenges in the last year. But we know that there are ways to help with that. For example, we've seen that 45% of those small businesses have stated that they've already adopted online invoicing with payment links that helps with collections. What are the small things that you think small businesses could do to better manage cash flows? And do you have some examples of how you've seen it work out in practice?
Yeah, that's great. I think cash flow problems are often timing problems in disguise. Yeah. So, your business may look great on paper, but there's actually no cash in the bank. And some of the things that we've seen, make a really big impact are really invoicing your customers the moment the work is done, not waiting till the end of the month. So getting that invoice out the door, making it really easy for your customers to pay. So online payment links now are a great help where customers can pay in a variety of ways. You can also set up debit orders as well. Setting up automated chasing of invoices, so you don't have to have someone watching that every single day, but a customer gets a nudge if they haven't paid. And then I think also just having a good conversation with customers around payment terms and possibly even getting deposits up front. We see that businesses do a lot better when there's some money in the bank and they get to work rather than having to fund that out of their own pockets.
No, agreed. I think, when it comes to payment links, I've been trying to chase my gardener to get it so that I can be a better customer to him. So Ian, the report also shows that more small businesses are now experimenting with AI. Half of them using it daily and weekly, but there's still many who are uncertain about where AI fits into their day-to-day operations. What are you seeing with your clients? Where do you think the biggest difference that AI can make for small businesses?
That's great. I think AI is an absolute superpower for small businesses. Business owners are dealing with so much in their day, and it can help with so much of it. So first of all, we see it helping them get the messy business world into their systems, all the receipts and the documents. AI is really good at extracting that information. We also see it helping with reconciliation. Xero released an auto reconciliation function in November last year, and it's fantastic, matching the cash on your bank with that customer invoice automatically. That's something we used to do by hand. And then lastly, where we're seeing it, really impact small businesses, the ability to then look at all that data and help produce great content, reports, presentations for customers. All of these, of course, though, you should think of as a first draft. That human in the loop, that business owner needs to make that final decision to sign that off, but really can get you to that decision point so much quicker than before. So it's a really big help for small businesses.
That's a really good shout. So more small businesses are turning to places like TikTok, YouTube, and Gen AI tools such as Claude for quick business advice. Ian, in your view, where is it useful to bring in these tools? And also, when is it really important to bring in an expert?
It's great. I absolutely love that business owners are using all the tools at their disposal to ask questions and try and understand their business better. We find that business owners that come to meetings prepared in that way, asking interesting questions, wanting to expand on a particular topic, those are the best meetings we have, because we can, really look at the business holistically. I think the professional comes in when generic advice needs to be applied to a specific business scenario. So a specific transaction, a bit of tax advice, a decision that you're looking to make, an investment decision perhaps. That's where professional advice is really, really useful. We look to curate the data, to make sure there's accurate context that's taken into account, and then work with the business owners that we do to make decisions that are specifically correct for their business.
At Xero, we're incredibly proud of the community we're building with our accountants and our bookkeepers, as well as the small businesses that surround us. And we're really committed to building the best digital tools that help you succeed. Ian, thank you so much for your time, for your insights, and also for the broader impact you have on the SMB clients that you serve. Thanks, Ian.
Great, thanks, Stephanie. Yeah, Xero's been an amazing part of our journey as well, and we're looking forward to everything we build together.
Thank you.